In this video, I will tell you what is Bitcoin, are Bitcoins safe, how to mine a Bitcoin, how to buy it, and much more. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, a virtual currency designed to act as a money and a form of payment outside the control of any person, group, or entity, thus removing the need for third-party involvement in financial transactions, and can be purchased on several exchanges. So, Bitcoin is a digital currency which operates free of any central control or the oversight of banks or governments. Instead, it relies on peer-to-peer software and cryptography. A public ledger records all Bitcoin transactions and copies are held on servers around the world. Bitcoin was introduced to the public in 2009 by an anonymous developer or group of developers using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. It has since become the most well-known cryptocurrency in the world. Its popularity has inspired the development of many other cryptocurrencies. And what is the purpose of Bitcoin? Bitcoin was created as a way for people to send money over the internet. The digital currency was intended to provide an alternative payment system that would operate free of central control but otherwise be used just like traditional currencies. Are Bitcoins safe? The cryptography behind Bitcoin is based on the algorithm designed by the US National Security Agency. Cracking this is, for all intents and purposes, impossible, as there are more possible private keys that would have to be tested than there are atoms in the universe. A realistic problem is that Bitcoin operates without any central authority. Because of this, anyone making an error with a transaction on their wallet has no recourse. If you accidentally send Bitcoins to the wrong person or lose your password, there is nobody to turn to. How to mine Bitcoin? To successfully become a Bitcoin miner, you have several options. You can use your existing personal computer to use mining software compatible with Bitcoin and join a mining pool. Mining pools are groups of miners that combine their computational power to compete with large mining firms. There are several mining programs to choose from and many pools you can join. Two of the most well-known programs are CG Miner and BFG Miner. When choosing a pool, it's important to make sure you find out how they pay out rewards, what any fees might be, and read some mining pool reviews. And how do you buy a Bitcoin? If you don't want to mine Bitcoin, it can be bought using a cryptocurrency exchange. Most people will not be able to purchase an entire Bitcoin because of its price, but you can buy portions of Bitcoin on these exchanges in fiat currency like US dollars. For example, you can buy Bitcoin on Coinbase by creating an account and funding it. You can fund your account using your bank account, credit card or debit card. And if you like my energy level and want to see more videos like this, click the subscribe button below. Also comment my video and click the like button. Last year, cryptocurrency markets have had a turbulent time, so you have every right to be concerned about safety of cryptocurrency investments. Bitcoin dropped almost 60% and crypto criminal attacks are more and more frequent. So, is Bitcoin a safe investment for you? Last year, the price of Bitcoin dropped from almost $50,000 to around $20,000. Bitcoin prices proved they can be volatile and unstable. But every fall is a chance to rise. Bitcoin has the potential to be a strong force for good in the world. Bitcoin is establishing the way for a better future. There are risks associated with this technology, but the benefits are clear. If you think of Bitcoin as digital gold, you can add another dimension to it. Potential of Bitcoin is huge, as you have the opportunity to create a more transparent, equitable and prosperous world for all. Like any other investment, research whether investing in Bitcoin is right for your investment portfolio. One thing is sure, prepare yourself for highs and lows. So, while the potential is there, for an extremely high and fast profit, the very same rule applies that you could lose it all. Some of Bitcoin investment advantages are: it's easy to get started, extreme return on your investment, transparent transactions, increasing number of places that are accepting digital currency, and huge potential of rise. The use of bitcoins and other digital assets is growing and they will impact the financial world in the future. You should consider your risk tolerance and your financial goals when deciding how much should you invest in Bitcoin. There is growing momentum in the price of Bitcoin in 2023. Experts believe Bitcoin will record all-time high in the coming months. After a crash in 2022, Bitcoin is ready for rise, according to many analysts. Bitcoin all-time high is $69,000. Also, Bitcoin is more and more popular. There are 30,000 Bitcoin ATMs worldwide. Needed infrastructure is being built and it is more accessible now for investors to buy Bitcoin around the world. Individual and professional investors are receiving the tools to safeguard their Bitcoin assets. More and more companies are gaining direct exposure to the Bitcoin currency sector. For example, Tesla Motors confirmed in February 2022 that it held almost $2 billion of the cryptocurrency. To be considered a long-term success, Bitcoin needs to achieve widespread adoption. More and more people want to own Bitcoin because Bitcoin is owned by the most people. Many experts believe Bitcoin will gain value as a long-term investment because supply is fixed. The supply of Bitcoin is around 21 million coins, while most traditional currencies can be printed at the will of central bankers. Bitcoin has the potential to become the first global currency. Bitcoin also can increase your portfolio's diversification. If you believe that Bitcoin usage will become widespread in the future, then it makes sense for you to buy some as part of a diversified portfolio. If you do your research, you should be able to successfully manage the investment risk as part of your portfolio. And conclusion is, Bitcoin is widely used cryptocurrency. Bitcoin industry has witnessed major technological advancements in the recent years, and there is still much more room for better improvement. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment and like the video. Goodbye.